Welcome back to Brown Skin Ambition with your girl Cicely Cherie, and we are back at it again. How are y'all doing today? I'm so loving. I can't believe I'm already on episode three. Three? Wow. Whereas today, as you can tell down below, a lot of people have been asking me about me being vegan, my family, me and my kids, and how does it work? What do you eat? Um do you miss regular food like meats and stuff like that? So here today, I'm here to explain all about it, the ups and downs, the pros, the cons, and all the other questions people have been asking me. So yeah, let's get straight into it. All right now.
Brown skin, you know I love your brown skin.
What's up, y'all? So let's get straight into it. Let's dive straight into it. People have been asking me, messaging me, DM me about being vegan, you know, and all the pros and cons, why I did it, um, just everything. And today I'm gonna try my best to answer all the questions and what you want to know about being vegan, how it's been, because I've been vegan since I want to say 2020. Because my daughter went first. It's all because of her. Shout out to my daughter. It's all because of her. She went first. So I think I went 3 months after her in 2020. She went cold turkey. But your girl, Cicely Cherie, had to wait. No, I was like, no. I was like, your daddy make the best wings, and I love, your daddy wings. I love this and that. So I waited. It took me a minute because I was a meat eater and that's what I like. That's what I was born and used to eating. But I understand where she was coming from because she was thinking about my health, our health, her health. So that's the main reason. So once I dived into it, it was all she wrote. And let me go ahead and put this out there. We don't have anybody in our family that's vegan. So we had to learn on our own, do our research, and we still learning to this day. I got friends who have been vegan, plant-based 10 plus years, who's been alkaline, raw vegan. So we are still learning. I'm gonna be learning about this lifestyle forever. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, I do what's best for me and my family. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. I don't force it on anybody. That's just not my thing. I don't force it. But when you ask me about it, I'm going to give you my honest opinion. You get what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people reach out to me and they be like, well, I don't like chickpeas. I don't like black beans. I don't like this. I don't like, I'm like, well, it's kind of going to be a problem because you got to eat those things to take the place of the things you used to eat in those meats and everything else. You're going to have to get your fiber, your protein and all of that. You're gonna have to eat some stuff. You're gonna have to open up that palate. You get what I'm saying? Because with my boys, with them being young when we first started, super young, um, I started them out as vegetarian. So, vegetarian, you still can eat stuff with animal products in it, but you still don't eat meat. People get it mixed up, they like, can you vegetarian do not eat meat, but they do eat stuff like with cheese, milk, with animal products in it. But once you become vegan, plant-based, nothing, nothing can have no animal products in it. And I'm going to be all over the place with this, y'all, because I got so many questions and stuff that people have been asking me. So it's like I'm just going to go with the flow. How can I put this? Vegan, plant-based, or, people say vegan and then they say plant-based. Lately, I have been saying plant-based because vegan get a bad rap. Or I just don't say nothing. Sometimes I be like, oh, I don't eat meat. And then it confuse them. Well, here you go. Here goes some macaroni and cheese. And I'm like, oh, that cheese have milk in it. So there's animal products. So now they're gonna be like, you said you don't eat meat, and people are not educated. They don't know that cheese have animal products in it. So it's like, but reason why I learned that vegan get bad raps because how can I sum it up? A lot of vegans eat any and everything just because it says vegan. And guess what? I was one of those vegans in the beginning because I didn't know. I had nobody teach me. I had to learn, just like I had to have taught myself YouTube and all this kind of stuff, how to edit videos. We had to learn and educate it. And like I said, we're going to be forever learning. But in the beginning, I ate everything just because it said vegan. Oreo, but at the end of the day, they're not digging deep, even though Oreo doesn't have dairy in it. But you got to think about all the other ingredients that's not good for you. Um, the white sugar, the oil, canola oil, all that other stuff is real deep. And it can get a little frustrating, but once you've been doing it for a while and you make it a lifestyle, it just come natural. So when I go in the grocery store, it's like I'm reading the ingredients. I take my time. That's why a lot of time I love going to the grocery stores late at night. The ones that stay open late, like Kroger's used to stay open late, but now since after the pandemic, they close at 11. But I try to go like around about 10. I try my best, but a lot of time I be going after work. But now that I'm used to it, I about know what I'm getting. Now, if I'm trying something new, I am going to stop. I'm going to push my bucket to the side, closer to the shelves in the grocery stores, so I can take the time and read the ingredients and if I can pronounce words. But if I got to Google the words and I can't pronounce it and the ingredients like a whole essay, no, no, no. I'm not even wasting my time. So a lot of times now, me and my husband, we will make it from scratch because all those ingredients, it's like, no, it's too much. So that's why a lot of vegan get a bad rap because I'm gonna put myself in there from the beginning. Because in the beginning, I ate everything that said vegan. I said, "Ooh, I can eat that. Ooh, that's vegan," when it's still not good for you. Just because it says it's vegan, it is not. You know what I'm saying? And I have did a challenge. I didn't tell anybody, but yesterday marked 21 days since I have ate French fries, potatoes, chips, sweets, even sweets that I make from scratch or my husband that we know all the ingredients. Some of the stuff that we eat just have three ingredients and we know it's healthier because we made it from home. But I still didn't eat that for 21 days because even though we're making from scratch and it's 10 times, 20 times better than buying the vegan junk in the store, I still felt that I ate too much of it. You get what I'm saying? And I didn't want to, so I ate a lot of vegan chips, good vegan chips. They had less ingredients. I can pronounce every word. I knew what it meant. It didn't have that canola oil. It had either avocado oil, coconut. It didn't have no red dye. It didn't have no natural flavors. But I used to indulge in it, like just eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. French fries, whether I'm making them at home with the potatoes myself. I mean, I would just eat it, eat it, eat it. So I challenged myself for like 21 days. And yesterday was March 16th, and that made 21 days for me not eating no sweets, no potatoes, no chips, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because you can, just like the stuff that's non vegan, you can overeat those things, even though it's not bad, but you still can overdo it. I know I overdid it. Even like I say, the stuff we made at home. Three ingredients, healthy ingredients. But just because I made it hard, like, oh, okay, I'm gonna eat like three of these cinnamon rolls. And when my husband made cinnamon rolls from scratch, they are big, like I can't even shake my hand, like big cinnamon rolls. And cinnamon rolls have like layers, they go in circles. Your girl will eat three of those. Even though I know the ingredients, he might have one, two, or three, tops three ingredients. Even when he made the homemade vegan biscuits, I think they only have two ingredients besides the flour, and we don't use white flour. It's going to be unbleached or it's going to be spelt flours. So we stay away from that. So either though, but I would eat like, biscuits. They the bomb. Like, give me three of those biscuits. So I challenged myself in March 16th, which was yesterday. I made 21 days. And my thing is, once you put your mind to it, you can do anything. It starts up here. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that now. It's right here. And then you have to be mindful what you speak. That tongue is a powerful weapon. So if you say, I can't do it, that's how I'm going to play it, but I can do it. I will do it. It already happened. You know what I'm saying? So I did it. And I'm thinking about going another 21 days. I was thinking about it, but then I was like, I don't know. I know our anniversary is coming up. Even though I'm not going to go crazy on our anniversary, I'm going to eat the basic stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I did want to challenge myself. We probably go to Planta. I love Planta. It's an all vegan restaurant and it's amazing. I love it. They got two locations in Atlanta. When I mean got flavor like you'll put in at home yourself, it has a lot of flavor. So that's probably where we go. And I've never really eat desserts. Even before I became vegan, it's like by the time I'm finished eating my food, I'm full. You know what I'm saying? I never was a dessert person, but I buy it at home. I eat them brownies before I became vegan. I mean, I used to go to the store get them brownies. I used to eat those Doritos. I mean, I used to eat honey, but I used to eat all that for dinner. That's how bad your girl was. I would eat that for dinner. It was crazy. It was crazy. I used to eat it for dinner, but being vegan is amazing. It's a lifestyle now. So it come natural. It's not like force is just natural. You know what I'm saying? I used to go when people used to invite me out to eat, it used to bother me. I'm like, girl, I ain't no rabbit. I just don't want no salad. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like, oh my God, this is gonna be so hard with my friends. I ain't gonna be able to go out and hang with my girls or whatever, husband. I was like all over the place. And I thought about it. Some of the places have vegan option. But in the beginning, I was like, okay, it's fine. They got vegan option. They sell vegan food and non-vegan food. Okay, cool, cool, cool. But now I'd be like, now that I know better and I'm more educated about it, I'd be like, ooh, I don't want to go to those restaurants that do both because I'm scared. Like, are they gonna cross contaminate it? Are they cooking my food on a grill where they cook the regular food? Are they cleaning it? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about that. But once I go to a vegan restaurant that sells strictly vegan food, I don't have to worry about that because all of it's vegan food. You know what I'm saying? But in these restaurants, I'm like, ooh, they only have like three options. Are they really gonna take their time to clean that grill off? Or they like screw it, forget it? Or do they have a separate grill for the non-vegan? I mean, for the vegan food? So they used to worry the crap out of me. But now I'm fine with it though. But I try my best to go to all vegan restaurants. I don't know when the last time I've been to a restaurant that sell both vegan and non-vegan. It's been a minute, but I haven't. But I prefer all vegan restaurant. So I won't, you know. And I know a lot of people ask me about birthday parties when my kids be invited to birthday parties, even though they older. I either feed them before they go, but I do have some friends and family members like my sister. You know, my sister always gonna look out for this. My sister, she gonna have vegan food for us, so I'm not worried about it. And I do have a friend that she be like, Cicely, I got you some fruits. I got you some vegetables, and she be like, what kind of meat do I get? And I stop her and say, don't worry about that. I either bring my own meat because I have done it before. I bring my own meat, and my friend didn't mind me cooking in her house for a birthday party, or we eat before we go to the birthday party, or or I bring the food like a bag, like a lunch bag with their food in, like they take this food to school. Well, my oldest son go to school, so I fix the food there or I bring their lunch. Like I was saying, my oldest son don't take his lunch to school. He will wait till we get home. He know how to fast. He'll eat something in the morning before he go to school, and then when he get out, he'll eat something. He know how to fast. He drink his water and he'll wait. He don't want to. He's older. He's gonna be 16, and my younger son, I homeschool him, so that's that. But I know, like I say, y'all, I apologize because I'm jumping all over the places because there's so many questions that people have asked me. Like I'll be here all day if I answer all. I'll be here all day. Um, but my oldest son already asked me. He was like, Mom, I'm about to be 16. I will be working soon because you have to be 16. And he said, I don't know if I want to continue to be vegan. And in the beginning, as a mom, I'm like this. I was sad. I was in my feelings for real, for real. Because the reason why, like I say, because of my daughter, she brought it to our attention first. So it's all because of her. And then my boys stayed sick. How can I put it? They stayed sick all the time to the point the hospital knew us in our town by name. Yeah, by name. And every time I used to get off from work, I always had to take one of my kids to the ER. Or when I go to work the next day, they'd be like, how was, what you do last night? I was at the ER. I mean, we used to go every month, sometimes twice a month. It was bad. And let me get this straight. Everybody's immune system is different. Some people out here in this world can eat whatever and not be sick. Everybody's body is different. So that's why I don't force it on nobody, because everybody's body is different. Being vegan, plant-based might work for my family, may not work for yours. You might want to be raw vegan. You might want to be alkaline. You might be whatever you want to be. You might want to do the keto. You might, whatever you want to be. I don't, like I said, I don't force it on somebody, but for my kids, it has been amazing. My kids stayed in that hospital. So now when a doctor called and they're like, the boys haven't been to the doctor in a while. We're just trying to see if you want to set up an appointment. I'm like, no, they're fine. I'll come in and do a physical, if you want to, check up, check the knee, hearing and eye, because, my oldest son do wear glasses or whatever. I'll do that. But other than that, they're good. He said they've been all right. I said, yes. And I'm so thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, and like I said, everybody's body is different. You might have to not do what I have to do. Your body, your immune system might be skyrocketed that you can eat whatever and you don't get sick. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, her immune system always been high before she became a vegan. So it's even better now. You know what I'm saying? So to each his own. But I know people asking me questions, but I say I love it. I used to be real big. Not in school. Once I got out. When I mean huge, I used to wobble like I was pregnant. I was big. I didn't like myself. A lot of people probably don't know that I didn't like myself. My self-esteem was super low. And you're probably look, Cicely, when I mean super low, my self-esteem was down to the bottom. And I didn't like taking pictures. I didn't like myself, but nobody never knew. I just kept going until that day my daughter reached out to me and I just went for it. I just did it and I feel good today. The best I ever have. Like I feel better now than I did when I was in my 20s. I'm more confident in myself now at this age than when I was in my 20s. It's like I feel more sexier, even though I was smaller back then. But now I feel more sexier. Just I'm feeling myself like Beyonce. I'm feeling myself. Yes, I am. And I'm more confident. And it's crazy how you feel better after you change your lifestyle now and you feel better in your 40s versus your 20s. That is that's crazy. But I'm loving it. I like the way I look, I feel. Um it's amazing. Like I say, any downfalls about being vegan? I think just the rep we get about, and a lot of vegan people do that. If they're not educated, they don't know. And like I did in the beginning, you're going to eat everything that says vegan. And you have to not let the front of the package or the container or the jars or the bag fool you. The front is for entertainment, and the back and the labels and the ingredients are education. So you have to read the ingredients. Canola oil is not good. You like I say, yeah, I can be here all day. It's not good for you. But like I say, you got to know your body and know your health. Always consult with your doctor, okay? Because I'm not a doctor, okay? I'm only doing the best of my kids. Y'all ask my opinion, I'm giving it, but consult with your doctor. You know what I'm saying? You know your health type. If you this or that, diabetic, everything is different. You have to know your body, learn your body. I'm still learning my body now. Make sure you know what's good for my gut, what's not good for my gut. And I heard it's a lady in Atlanta who can take your blood. I think it's the vitamin lady and tell you. what are you supposed to be eating, what not supposed to be eating. And I was thinking about doing that. I ran across it on TikTok and I'm like, I was thinking about taking me and my boys and seeing what we need to eat or not being eat, not eat, or what's our, and all of that. So I'm thinking about doing it. I might do it. I don't know when, but I'll let y'all know. But if y'all beat me to it, y'all let me know. Y'all come back and comment on this video and let me know. All I know is the vitamin lady in Atlanta. You probably can Google it and it probably pull up the address and everything. Let me know about that because that's amazing. Take our blood and see what we're supposed to eat, not supposed to eat. That's amazing because I know my younger son did an allergy test. And I don't know if there's a difference, but they say he was only allergic to a grass. Can't remember what kind of grass. I think my husband remember. And I never did get my oldest son tested, allergy test. But I'm thinking about doing that or just doing the blood or both. You never know. So let me know. Comment down below. But the downfall about being vegan is like how we get the bad rap about a lot of vegans eat whatever. But I did that. I don't eat Beyond Meat and Impossible Meat. I used to in the beginning because I didn't know. Eating Beyond and Impossible Meat is just like eating regular meat. All those ingredients just for that. It's words I can't pronounce. Oh my, it's like garbage. I used to eat it now. So I ain't up here fronting like I'm better than nobody. Cicely is not better than nobody. I'm better than the old Cicely, okay? This is the new Cicely. But I'm not better than nobody. But Impossible Beyond, I don't. I know a lot of people ask me about frozen stuff. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know I'm not perfect. Like I said, a lot of people think vegans are like in a cult. They think they better than nobody. Plant-based people think they better. We don't. We don't. Okay. We only doing what's best for me and our family. That's it. But like I said, I don't force this on nobody. I only give you my opinion when you ask me a question. If you don't want to hear it, don't ask me. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. Don't ask me. But is certain frozen stuff I would eat. I'm still going to read the ingredients because I'm going to tell you, I'm not perfect, not trying to be perfect, but we already cook every day. Okay? We already cook every day, every other day, 7 days a week. So when I have them days like, I ain't doing it. Let me find, but I try to find a healthier version. I read the ingredients. I can pronounce the words and I know what they mean, where it came from. Now, it's certain brand. Oh my God, I can't remember the brand. Oh my goodness. It's about 1 to 2 brand I would trust. And my kids, I know we can cook it on the grill. It's a burger. And what else? Anything else frozen? Only thing frozen I can see is eating that's vegan is this burger. It's expensive. It's about $8. And sometimes 4 don't come in there. It's in a box. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I can't remember. I'm gonna have to find that picture. I'm gonna have to find it. And I'm gonna have to put in the comments once I find out what it is and the name. I'm gonna have to write in the comments or whatever so y'all can go look at. That's about the only frozen burger um that we'll eat. It's this other burger we used to eat too. I'm gonna have to put in the comment. But I prefer the one that's about $8 with 4 come in there versus the one that's in the green package that we used to eat. That one's not so healthy. But those about the only 2. The rest we really have to cook. I'm glad my boys know how to get in here and make them black bean tacos, smash them black beans, or lobster roll that's easy that don't have to be cooked, or chickpeas. They'll rinse them off. They can eat them out of the can, or they can cook them on the stove. I'm glad, and I try to make a lot of stuff that's non-cook. I don't want to already. I like to have stuff for them to eat that's raw, meaning I don't have to cook it. They just eat it. I prefer those, but sometimes I have to cook stuff that need to be cooked, like pasta, vegan garlic butter pasta. It's a lot of stuff like that and all of that. So, but yeah, I'm trying to think of everything else. Let me see, y'all. I try to have some questions over here. Oh, but nothing, y'all. Check my shirt out. I thought I would wear one of my shirts because of this episode. Vegan life. So this is one of my shirt, Eat My Veggies, the Vegan Millionaire Queen. So I thought this would be the perfect episode to wear it. I don't have a lot on hand. I don't have certain sides, but if you're a vegan or you're trying to become vegan and vegetarian, raw, alkaline, or you just like the shirt, because there's some people out here who's not vegan, plant-based, just like veggies, and you might want the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Eat my veggies. You see that V? veggie. Eat my veggies. So just comment down below if you want one. I'll see if I got your size or color because, like I said, I don't have a lot on hand. The guy who made my shirt stay an hour away from me, so I don't have them on hand, but I will soon. I'll probably have a website soon. And let me go ahead and tell you, if you don't know, I already have a book on Amazon. Inside Out: Becoming the Vegan Millionaire Queen. I do have that in my bio and on my channel in my description. So check that out. What else? I got that book, and I am coming out with an edition version, add-on version of my book that'll be coming out soon. And just stay tuned. I'll let you know when it's dropping. It's going to be on Amazon. I will have a book signing, all that good stuff. So y'all have to stay tuned and comment down below. Stay in touch with girls. Share this video, comment, like everything. Let everybody know about brown skin ambition with your girl Cicely Cherie. But I think that is it with the vegan topic. you know, I feel good. Sex life is good. But I'm being vegan. I'm not saying it wasn't good in the beginning. It's good because I'm more flexible. I think I talked about it in my book. Like, my body is, because sex always been good. It's just my body is more, how can I put into words? I can do more. I can bend more. I don't have all that stuff in this gut. I have more energy to last a long, long time. But I put in my book. Y'all gotta check out my book though. Yeah, you have to check it out on Amazon. But anything else about being vegan? I don't know. But oh, I know what I left off, y'all, because I told I was jumping all around. But my son said when he get a job, he don't think he want to be vegan anymore. Like I said, it hurt me to my heart, but I understand. I did my part as a mom. He is getting older. And I only did what's best for my kids at that time because they stayed sick, and it helps. It worked. You know what I'm saying? I have the doctors calling me asking when he gonna come. He haven't been in a couple of years, when he's coming. So I was taking him in to get a physical, ear check, eye checks, and all that kind of stuff like that. But other than that, he was like, I said, okay. It hurt me to my heart. But I told him just be mindful of what you eat, where, just don't go eating all that Taco Bell and all that stuff. I said, if you want to eat chicken and all of that, just eat it when your daddy cook it at home. You know what I'm saying? He said he's not going to eat the pork and all the other stuff and all of that. But it hurt me to my heart. But I got to understand he's getting older. He's about to be 16. And sometimes we have to listen to our kids and know how to communicate with our kids, sit down and understand each other. We are the parents and we are in charge. Because I know a lot of people have asked us back when our kids were younger, when we first started back in 2020, how do you get them to eat that? How do you get them with the parents? That's how. Yeah. They eat whatever we cook. If they don't want to eat, they don't have to eat. It is what it is. We are the parents. We are in control. That's how. I never understood that. How you get and my kids haven't always been vegan. It'd be different to be was vegan born into this life. Like soon when I gave birth to them, they was vegan and never had no meat products. That didn't happen. I can't remember how old they were, but it was back in 2020. And when I said, okay, mom gonna be vegan, y'all gonna be vegetarian. Yeah, they probably was in their feelings, but at the end of the day, they're gonna eat what me and my husband give them. That's how we are in control. They don't run it. But now that he older and he will be start working, and wherever he work at, whether it's a grocery store or the food store, he's gonna want to eat, even though he don't have that temptation to eat that stuff because he's smart. He know how far we came with this lifestyle. But I guess he just wanted to ask me, and I love the fact that he asked me. How many kids you get at that age ask you permission instead of once he get that job, he could be like, oh, I'm eating this, I'm eating that. I understand what my mama say, but I like that we had this conversation so I can tell him, be mindful of what you eat. Baby, you can tell and look at it while you're cooking, because some of these fast food restaurants, you can see the process, how they cook the food, because some of these restaurants don't even clean chicken. I'm going to put out, some of these restaurants don't even clean the chicken. Like some of these chicken places, I ain't gonna say no name, but I had my husband working a lot. They don't clean them. They get it out the bag, however the company send it to them, and put it in that deep fryer. They don't even rinse it off clean and nothing. They stick it straight out the bag and put it in there. So that's why I said if he eating the chicken, he eat it from his dad. So his dad can clean it and show you. But at these restaurants, like chicken places where they serve chicken at, my husband have told me they take it straight out the box. Whoever delivered their food, open the plastic, fry it right then and there. So I just like the fact that my son came to me, he trusted me, and he wasn't scared to talk to me because he know how I was about being vegan, plant-based. He knows. So I love the fact. So I gave him my permission. When you turn 16, you find a job, whether it's at a grocery store or restaurants. I know you were just asking for my permission. I grant you. Just be mindful what you eat, and I let him know, just be mindful and what to eat and what not to eat. Just look at it. The cleanliness and how they do it, how they prep the stuff. Just watch all of that. And I think he will. He learned a lot from his father. The cooking, being in the kitchen, cross contaminated. He know a lot of stuff, even stuff in the grocery store, because his dad and did it all. Worked in fast food, worked in grocery stores, so he knows. So I'm proud of my kids, my daughter, my two boys. I love them so much, and I'm super proud of them. And I'm always going to support them. I'm always going to support them, whatever they choose in life. I did my part as a mom, and whatever they want to do in life, vegan, non-vegan, I'm here to support them. I got their back all the ways because we have to listen to our kids. We have to. But in the beginning, they had to listen to us. But thank y'all so much. And I want to say, hopefully, I answer all the questions. If not, just comment down below of this video and I'll respond back if it's something you want to know. But I think that's about it. Oh, wait, one more. I know a lot of people get mad too when we say stuff is like when we say chicken or this is lobster. We can say what we want to say, okay? Because some of the stuff you eating is not. I can say, "Ooh, that's a cow you eating," or "That's a pig you eating." So if I want to call it chicken, a lobster roll, or chickpea tuna, or whatever I want, that's what I'm gonna call it. If you don't like it, so be it. And like I said, I used to be one of the person who ate meat, ate cow, pig, but I'm not anymore. And I'm not better than you, and you're not better than me. So you can't tell me what I can call my food, okay? Thank you. So comment down below. But yeah, comment down below. And thank you again for watching my channel, supporting me, and being there for me. Brown Skin Ambition with your girl, Cicely Cherie. And I'm out.